What's going on, guys? I'm back with another recipe video. I have a great one today, and I'm continuing my cut at the time of me filming this, which means I can't go to one of my favorite fast food restaurants and get a chicken sandwich. It's popular here in the United States. You guys are probably familiar with it. And the reason I can't is because that sandwich, if I want to go get that 440 calorie sandwich, it has 18 grams of fat. So what did I do? I made my own version with around 7 grams of fat, much better macros. It's still a crispy chicken sandwich and it still tastes great. And before we get to this recipe, guys, thank you to the National Academy of Sports Medicine for sponsoring this video. You've heard me say this a lot, but they are offering you guys 2 free weeks through their online personal training certification course. Just go down below in the description to myusatrainer.com/MKF. It's 2 free weeks. If you want to support the channel, you can check that out. I appreciate it, and let's roll the new intro. So starting out this recipe, what I have right here on this plate, obviously a chicken recipe. I've got 2 chicken breasts. This is about 1.5 pounds, and I'm going to be flattening these out a little bit with the meat tenderizer. So a good way to do this is just put a little bit of plastic wrap on top so you don't get juices flying everywhere and you get like nasty salmonella all over your kitchen. Take the hammer or the meat tenderizer and just be like, order in the court. But you got to flatten out the chicken a little bit here. And this is a major key because what you're doing is making the chicken a little bit thinner, and it should cook quicker if it's thinner. So now that the chicken is flattened out, what I have right here is, this is the crispy coating. It looks a little bit familiar, doesn't it? This is 2 cups of cornflakes that I crushed down, and that's going to be the coating for the chicken. So we're going to add in spices or seasonings here. I've got some chicken seasoning, red pepper, garlic powder, and some black pepper. And once you've got your seasonings in there, just go ahead and give it a good mix up with your hand. And I'm going to dump this out onto a sheet, and this is how we're going to coat our chicken right here. And that should be good right there. So what we're going to do now is, in this bowl, I have 1 cup of almond milk and a tablespoon of lemon juice in there. It's kind of been sitting on the counter for a little bit. And I'm going to basically just coat the chicken in our almond milk mixture and then put it on top of the cornflakes right here. So here's what we are looking like right now, our cornflake coated chicken, and I'm going to spray these, the tops of them, with a little bit of non-stick cooking spray. So hopefully they get a little bit more crispy. And I'm going to cover these with some aluminum foil. And this is going to go into our preheated oven. It's at 425 degrees Fahrenheit, and cook time is really dependent on how thick your chicken breasts are. Always cook it to an internal temperature. That is the most important thing. And I'm going to cook mine for about 45 minutes at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. And here we are a little bit later. I ended up leaving this in the broiler for really not long at all. So if you make this and you broil it, keep your eyes on it like the entire time. It actually started to smoke and I thought my house was gonna catch on fire. So now what I'm gonna do is just kind of season it up a little bit, make it a little bit better. I'm gonna add some lettuce, onions, and some reduced sugar ketchup. And this is what the recipe looks like when you are finished with it, guys. Your own crispy chicken sandwich with half of the fat macros, and I promise it's going to have crisp. Those cornflakes are very, very crispy, and it's going to taste great. And hopefully you can make a better looking sandwich than mine. It's difficult to make a good sandwich. Thank you for watching the video. As always, guys, I do appreciate it. If you want to help the channel grow a little bit, you can go down below, hit the like button, maybe throw me a tip, and just give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. And if you made it to this point in the video, guys, comment chicken down below. Let me know how many people make it to this part. How many people listen, or do you just click away when you see the sandwich? I don't know. So you can do that. And also my protein 30% off through the end of the month. I'll just throw that in there. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Peace.